Hello guys, so in this video I would like to share with you how you can keep your animals safe. So by animals I mean goats, I mean sheep, and how so I think a couple of weeks ago I posted a video that has to do with the security of your farm, and now I want to put across more of a precise way of protecting your goats or your sheep. And the one way that I've found that it works is actually through the use of what is called a collar. So this is a GPS collar that you put on your goat or a sheep, and then you are able to track where the animal is moving. And once, actually twice every day, at around 3 past 8 evening and 3 past 8 in the morning, it sends you a message on where the animal is, and also if there's any activity that is happening and the animal is maybe forced to move faster, or is forced to run, it's able to send you, or actually to call you, to give you as a form of notification to say, hey, something is happening with your animals. Is you might need to actually go and check out what is happening. There might be an intruder, there might be a predator that is running around trying to eat your animals, or an intruder is trying to steal your animals. So this is based on the movement. It's like a movement or a motion sensor, and it's like an accelerometer as well, that kind of determines. So if it's moving like this, it's able to say, hey, there's something happening with your animal, you need to go and check it out. And this uses a mobile device. So this my collar is actually it's called the Farmranger collar. So Farmranger is a South African based company that makes these GPS collars, and they are based in Cape Town. You can contact them and they can give you a quotation for one collar. They usually recommend around one collar for every 200 animals, if I'm not mistaken. And this collar, I bought it for 2,400, 2,500, somewhere around there. And then it also has a monthly subscription of 339 rand. So this collar is actually, let me just get the collar for you. This is the collar. And I've just removed it so that I need to recharge it. So you recharge it once every 6 months, or it's been 4-5 months, 6 months, somewhere there, the last time that I charged it. So you put it on your animal, and it's kind of a bulky thing, but really the whole purpose is for you to be able to track the movements of your animals, and for you to know what is happening with your animals. It will also send you a message. It will also call you when there is rapid movement with your animal, and you're able to check and understand, is it really something that you need to be worried about, or maybe it was just maybe sometimes you get false alarms where your animal might be looking for a mate. If you put it on a male animal, it might be looking for a mate, and you might end up getting called on your mobile because of the motion that the animal is going through trying to get a female. But generally, this is a good investment. I've seen that it helps a lot. There was a time when I lost my animals, I think around 80 of them. They were taken by an impounder, and I still have my own views about the impounding roles and how unequal they might be. But it was taken by an impound. I didn't know where they were, and then this actually helped me to understand where they were, because at 8 o'clock they sent me a message that kind of had GPS coordinates. So this is the collar. It costs 2.5 the last time I bought it, and then you also charge it. So this is a charging port. You charge it once every 6 months, and you just put it on your animal in a way that it obviously remains tight. So you've got hooks around it, the clips, to prevent it from falling whenever the animal is walking around. And there is a Farmranger sign at the bottom, just to make sure that it's an authentic thing. And then it works hand in hand with this system. So this is the Farmranger units. I just called it my goats. So it shows on the first page, it shows you first of all, so this is the battery, and then it shows you the signal, if it's good or not. And then once you click on history, so this shows to you, for example, what has been happening on your animal. So this is a tracking update, for example. So you can see there, it called me at around 10:52 on yesterday, actually on the 17th of March. You can see the date and the details there. And then this is how the animal was moving at that time when it called me. and then you can actually try, and this is a GPS for like an aerial view of the place, so you can see it was going somewhere close to the road, and then it was active for a while, and then this road is actually just across my plot, and this is my plot here. This is the area, this is my house, an aerial view of my house, and then the goats were here, they jumped the road, they were here, and I got a call from this system, an alarm system, to say your animals are moving fast, because one of my guys who takes care of the animals was actually chasing them so that they can come back home. So this is just an example of what it can do for you once it calls you and you're able to know exactly where the animal is. It also sends daily reports, so you can see there's a daily report tag here. If you click it, obviously it gives you the location of the place, but for me, because the network, for example, was a problem on this day, it just shows you the map of Africa, but it would point exactly to where the goats are. So if you just say show info, it will show you exactly the GPS coordinates, whether the signal was okay or not. It will also show you the activity alarm, as well as the tracking time. So you can track your animal. If it calls you and says your animal is in alarm, something is going on, it's moving, it will give you an opportunity to track its movement for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, just so that you're able to follow it. And obviously, if you need to alert the police, or if you need to work with your members of your community policing forum, for example, if there's someone who has taken your animals or has stolen them, you're also able to follow up on that. So this is for me, it's a very worthy tool. It's a very worthy system, GPS tracking system on your goats or on your sheep, and you don't necessarily need to buy a lot of them. If you have a lot of animals, you just need to make sure that for your key herd, you have this with you, and you're able to understand all the movements during the day. You're also able to get its GPS coordinates at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock p.m. and also just keep track of how the animals are, and how far they are going out of your bounds as well, out of your boundaries. You'll be able to tell. And if this tracker is removed from the animal, it sends you a message to say it has been removed, so you need to follow up on that. So because of that motion sensor or that accelerometer, it's able to tell you that it has been removed from the animal, it's no longer detecting the animal, and therefore for you need to make sure that it calls you, by the way, when that happens, so that you understand that someone maybe might have removed it, just so that they can avoid being tracked. So that's a worthy addition to this. I cannot say bad things about this. I like it, 6-month battery lifetime, which is good, and then you also need to take it out and recharge it, which is quite a 6 months is a good deal for me. So yeah, just check it out if you want to protect your animals against theft. That's one of the things that I recommend. Anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share them as well. See you in the next video.